So on this one, I'm training a new coworker, and we've already pulled the disconnect and then discharged the capacitor. To discharge the capacitor, you use the screwdriver and bridge the leads. Where the red and the black probes are here, that's where you would bridge the leads. Holding only the insulated portion of the screwdriver, you use the metal portion of the screwdriver to bridge the leads. The capacitor holds a charge in it even after the power is disconnected, and that's why you have to discharge it. Then you can work on the system safely. Once that was done, we disconnected the solid brown fan wire that you see there, and then the yellow wire for the capacitor for the start for the HERM, so we can test the capacitors. So let's jump on in here to today's discovery.
This old GE capacitor, this is like the third time I've checked it. This thing's been surviving, and I'm going to test it now for the capacitor. It's going one lead to each side. Yeah, and it's just kind of funny because they just don't make them like they used to. This one's still 33.36, 33.25 to 36.75 would be good. So it's good. Still hanging on all these years. All right. And the Titan Pro, see how that one's surviving? 2.4. And with this, you actually want to move the distill up and test them both after the deal. But I'm curious if that actually would work. Let's see. 2.4. 2.4. We got a bad cap. And yeah, he's actually correct that you could actually test it via the common, because the commons all meet up. Hence the name common. But I've never actually done it that way. It's kind of interesting. All right. It was a good catch today. All right.
Yeah, so the takeaway on this one is that you can actually hold one lead on the common on the main capacitor and test to both sides of the start for the capacitor for the HERM, for the compressor, or the capacitor for the fan, just by holding the one lead on the common. It's one less movement and speed things up, make testing a little bit faster. So normally when I come to a unit for testing, I'll pull the disconnect, discharge both capacitors, and then disconnect the leads, the brown to the fan, the solid brown, that's the start wire for the fan. And then for Goodman and Janitrals, it's usually a yellow wire for the HERM. Disconnect the HERM, and also if there's a hard start kit, disconnect the one of the wires that goes to the start side, the same side as the yellow. And then that can make testing faster. So just on dual capacitors, of course, you're testing one leads on the common, and then you're testing the start for the HERM and the start for the fan. But when the capacitors are split, this can be a way that you can test them a little bit faster. I thought it was kind of an interesting discovery, and I'll be testing some more in the future on that in that manner.